My name's Dan Baker and I'm a musician and father to two girls. Both of them are musicians as well, and yeah, just having lots of fun doing what I do. My dad played violin and piano. My mum played piano and drums. Still remember her rehearsing for a panto that she did. But yeah, my love for music's kind of lifelong, really. Violin's my first study, so I'm sort of classically trained on that. And then I had singing lessons. I didn't really enjoy those, but the teacher played the piano, so I had piano lessons instead. And then my interest for music has just stemmed from all of that. For me, music is about the connection with what it is rather than the means of which you produce it. So I do music examining as well. Well, yeah, not anymore, but yeah, listening to people and working with people makes me better at what I do. So violin, piano, guitar, bass guitar, banjo, and then yeah, other string things, pedal steel guitar, and then wind instruments like flute a little bit. Not really. The thing with jazz is it can be anything that isn't classical. So I think jazz in its sort of purest form is free expression, really, rather than necessarily sort of pandering to a genre. I've known Dave for years. He used to play in a band, well, playing loads of bands. He's from Lancashire originally. He came down here, played in lots of function bands and big bands and that sort of thing. So he's been a stalwart on the Bournemouth scene for years.
Well, Dan goes back quite a long way. I'd say about 20 to 25 years. I started going to the jam sessions that he was running in 2 per month in the area, and I got to know him a lot better through those jam sessions.
YouTube is something that I just think of something to say about music, and it can be something where you can just sit at a chair and talk to the camera and just debate, you know, which are, you know, classical musicians or rock musicians, kind of with this sort of little conflict that go. There's always something to say about something which hopefully will just transfer somewhere down the line. Cancer affects 1 in 2 of us, apparently, according to all the statistics, and that's a pretty shocking figure, really. So in the UK, well, I was diagnosed, and then my girlfriend played a video before I went into surgery, a week before. She played the clinical surgeon and the senior clinical nurse, just a video of me playing violin and guitars, and basically just said, save what you can. I've always worn a hat. No, I'll tell you what. There you go. I'm free. I mean, the diagnosis obviously came first, and I looked at the computer screen, and even a layman like me could go, that doesn't look very nice. It was like somebody had chopped through a baking potato that you'd done in the microwave, and there's a sort of brown square of bad potato in the middle. That's what it looked like.
He talks at length about his journey with chemotherapy. Very open about it, very, very positive about it. One of his main things in talking and broadcasting about it is to help other people who have, broadly speaking, a similar thing going on, that it is possible to see the light at the other end, because a brain tumour is, you know, for a lot of people it's terminal, isn't it?
When you have something like this, sure, there are going to be physical things that determine your fate, but but the mental health side of things, you know, the positivity, the interaction with other people, the doing something, that's what just doing something memorable increases your life span. So it is up to me in a way, but there are people who go, well, lost mum last year, or you know, I've lost my best friend or whatever, who just go, it's my turn next then, kind of thing. And I sort of think, Well, I can't go yet because I've got a gig next week. And I've got this to record, and I've got to do string parts for this person. Well, can I have more time? And I guess I'm asking myself for more time. Therefore, I'm going to have more time.
In my own words, how would I describe Dan? Eccentric, occasionally manic, uh, absolutely genuine. What you see is what you get. Always thinking of other people before himself. And just a musical genius. I mean, he's got perfect pitch. You sing something or he hears a noise, he'll tell you what key it was in. I don't know where to start really. No, just a good laugh, great guy. Can you hear that, Dan?